Hi, this is Shannah, and this is the weekly update. This is actually the second time I'll be filming this. The first one didn't work. I don't know why. So let's try this again. So welcome to the channel. Weekly update. So we're going to take a look into the energy surrounding you this week. In order to find this out, we have here three possibilities. We have here the color orange with this beautiful smoky quartz. Then we have here the color green with this beautiful milky smoky quartz. And then we have here the color pink, kind of red pink, with the milky quartz. So please take your time to choose your pile. Focus on yourself, on your week. You can pause the video if you'd like, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1 with the smoky quartz, this is your reading. So what are the energies surrounding you this week? Pile number 1. We're starting with the oracle cards. Sorry, with the tarot cards, and then we'll move to the oracle cards. And of course, you also have then the love reading. First of all, you have here the Knight of Cups, or the Prince of Cups, the Prince of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Sun. So beautiful energy here for you, pile number 1. So there are some things coming in for you this week, and one of them is inspiration, a lot of creative inspiration, and you'll probably be meeting creative people as well this week. The other thing here is patience. You know, the Prince of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles really asks you to be patient. It really reminds you, yes, you're going in the right direction, but it takes its own pace. Things can be a bit slow, but you can enjoy this time to develop your creativity, even your spirituality for some of you, or even to get to know the people around you. But there's a feeling that someone's coming into your life this week for some of you, okay? With the sun brings a lot of joy, brings a lot of clarity. So this is going to be a very joyful week, even if somewhat slow. So things are not going to happen fast. It's really telling you to take your time, to enjoy your time, to take things slow and enjoy the moment. Be in the moment. With the Cups energy here, we also have the feeling of healing. There's healing taking place. And for some of you, this healing can be something really slow, but it's going to work. You know, you're even going to be better than you were before you got ill, if you are ill or feeling unease. But there's a feeling of healing, of joy, of optimism, of new strength. And it's a really happy time, especially at the end of the week. You're going to feel very fit, very happy, very optimistic. But, you know, but it's a week that's going to be somewhat slow. So take your time and enjoy yourself. Now, we also have here exchanging gifts and observer. So some of you will be getting actual gifts this week, which is really nice. And with gifts, this could also mean talents. This could also be gifts you have, skills, and something that you probably will be developing this week. You'll be working on this week. So we have also here with these two knights, and this now I'm just thinking these two princes out this song, Two Princes. Some of you may have two people coming into your life, but I don't see it as being something dramatic if that would be the case here in your special situation. But what I'm saying is, like, we have these gifts here, and either you're getting actual gifts or you are developing your own gifts. You're using them this week. But it's not the time of really showing them to the public. If at all, that will be like at the end of the week. This is a time of really like working on your projects, working on your life, working on yourself, or just, healing, working on your healing, or just being. Because here with the observer, you're watching your situation, you're watching your surroundings, so you're not being very active. You're still not showing, you're just observing and working on your stuff and observing. So it's not a very active week for you, as you can see. This is a more like mellow, quiet, and if you're working, on the down low, so to say. You're not showing it to anyone. You're just developing your skills. Then we have here number 11, personal power. I encourage you to be the master of your destiny. And this is what you're working at becoming the master of your destiny, at being master of your trade, of your skills, in order to then show them to the world, to share your wisdom, share your talents with the world. But at the moment, you're in the preparation phase. This is how it feels to me. This energy this is a preparation phase. At the end of the week, you may feel ready to show and then share these gifts, but you're still at this preparation phase. So I think here patience is important for you right now. It's not being inactive, but being patient with what you're doing, because you're already going in the right direction. Now, let me get you another message before we move on to the love part. So at the end of the week, you'll be feeling more empowered, Then there you go. We have patience. Long road. Just give me a second. Ahead. Reward awaits. Long road ahead, reward awaits. So this is really, and we also have back of the deck, hard work, commitment, and perseverance. So you'll be like working on your projects, but you're not presenting them yet. And then we have, for the love reading part, we'll be using this deck here, the Island Time Wellness. So for pile number 1, what are the love energies for pile number 1 this week? What are the, so we have the first card. We have not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So there may be a feeling of not being enough, like we see here. So be careful here. Is this coming from your mind or from someone around you? But whatever this comes from, I want you to know that it's not true. Okay? So you are enough. But you may be, maybe because you're not feeling very fit for some of you, you just may feel like you're not up to the task or you don't have enough strength, but you are more than enough. You are wonderful. Just give me a second. So what's love for the love department? We have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change, mind. So you're transforming. You're coming from this feeling of not enough, and you're transforming this. So this time it's like a lot of inner work for you. Give me a second. And there you go. Oh, wait a second. Self-love for pile number 1. So there you go. We have even 2 cards. We have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And then healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. So it's like this transformation, you're coming from this feeling of not being enough, of not being lovable, maybe even feeling heartbroken, some of you. And you're coming to this energy where you are attracting, love, you're attracting the right people because you're making the right choices. You're making healthy choices in your life. And this is quite important that you do so. So let's get you another message, one final message. Pile number 1, when it comes to love, do we have any other message for pile number 1 for their love life this week? We have manifestation. Who you desire or what you desire is on its way. So it's really a question of patience for you, pile number 1. What you want is on its way. You're undergoing a big transformation. You're probably even doing some shadow work, or you are, healing childhood trauma, whatever it is, you're coming out of this energy of not being enough and moving into this self-love and self-care energy, which is amazing. So pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful week full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2 with this smoky, milky quartz, this is your reading. So pile number 2, what are the energies surrounding you this week? First of all, we're going to start with the tarot cards, and then we'll move to the oracle cards. Then, of course, we also have a love reading for you then at the end. So let's start with the tarot cards. First of all, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which in this deck means the King of Pentacles. I know it can be a bit confusing, but that's the way it is. So we have here the card number 14 called Art, which stands for the Temperance card. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which stands for the Ace of Pentacles. Now, let's look at these energies. Well, this week it's really slow moving. And maybe you even have the feeling that you have been stuck for a while and things are not moving, not the way you'd like them to move, but they are moving. So this is what the cards would like to tell you. Things are moving and they're moving in the right direction. So actually things are going to manifest the way you want them to, but you have to be patient. And this is really good because you're going to see some manifestations already happening at the end of the week here with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a new start, is new energy, is things moving forward, full of potential and full of promise, so to say. So this is the potential of even financial gains or improvements in career, which is amazing because you probably think you're stuck, or maybe even had some financial problems in the past. It's not for all of you, but some of you. But things are indeed improving in the right direction. Here with the Temperance card is telling you that things just need to fall into the right place. It's like things are still being adjusted so that everything can happen in the best way possible. And also, I see here some healing as well. If some of you have been under the weather, so this card is telling you that you are healing, and maybe you need also some time just for yourself or at home, whatever it is, like just to lay low and have some self-care and self-love in order to heal quicker. But healing is coming. You'll heal completely, but you really have to respect the rhythm of your body, or if you're not ill, you respect the rhythm of your life right now, because sometimes everything goes really quickly and then sometimes things slow down. So you're coming out of a slow phase, but at the beginning of the week is still very slow. And the cards are really asking you to be patient and just allow things to happen at their own time. But there's a new beginning coming. It's at the end of the week, you'll have lots of energy and things will start moving again. Now, with the oracle cards, we have number 30, TikTok. And number 51, milk and honey. Now, when TikTok appears, we may tend to believe that it's telling us that time is running out. No, it's exactly the opposite. Actually, this card is telling you have all the time in the world and things are happening at the right time. It's a card telling you to relax. So the main message for you this week is to relax. Keep on doing what you're doing. If you're working on a project, keep on doing it. If, you're planning stuff, keep on planning it. It's okay. Here with the King of Pentacles, it's telling you you're already doing the right thing. You're already on the right path. Things are not just moving as quickly as you'd like them to move, but they will. And here's also a card, like I was telling you, for you to relax. Everything is happening at the right time. And again, you're heading to a happy ending here with the milk and honey. It's really telling you that things will be fine. Things will be perfect. For some of you, even they will be even better than perfect. They will be better than what you were expecting. So this is really positive news. The thing is like I was telling you, self-care here, the Temperance cards, and also here with milk and honey, because this is kind of reminding me of taking long baths. You can see here the little elephant taking a bath in milk and honey. Maybe you can do the same. If you cannot bathe in milk and honey, then you bathe in hot water with wonderful smells and scents and stuff, whatever you like. But the thing is like it symbolizes you taking care of yourself, you being, your best friend, your own best friend. And respecting your body, respecting your own rhythm, respecting also your emotions, So this is a time to heal, a time to breathe in, calm down, and come back to your body and to ground yourself. Yeah, because things are going in the right direction. And soon enough, like I was telling you, at the end of the week, you're going to see manifestations. You're going to start to see results of your efforts, and life will start picking up pace once more. Then we have the last card here. This is 15, Bear Totem. Retire into your den to find answers. So this is exactly what you need to do now. If things are not moving forward the way you want them, just surrender to it and go within. Have some space for yourself, some room, some time for yourself in order for you to reconnect with your own self. Like I was saying, to ground yourself, to be in your body again, to feel better and healthier. Whatever your situation is, take it as it applies. The main thing is that you have some time and room for yourself this week. So this is the main message here. I'll get you another card, see if we have any extra message for you this week. Pile number 2. Anything else for pile number 2? There we go. Anything else for pile number 2? Anything else for pile number 2? Cards are still considering it. Just a second. There you go. We have heart. It's beautiful. Emotions and intuition. Yeah, remember I was telling you to respect your emotions as well. This is a week for you to reconnect with your emotions, with your heart, to ground yourself, to relax, and to be one again. Really nice. So when it comes to love, so what will happen this week? What are the energies surrounding pile number 2? Those who chose pile number 2, what are the energies? Okay, we have the first card, coffee cup. We have meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Really beautiful. It really goes well with this theme here of just taking it slow, just being in the moment, surrendering to the moment. So maybe you'll be meeting up some people you like, and there will be talking, which is beautiful. We have interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So, yeah, this is quite positive. Oh, and then we have passion. Wow. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So, for pile number 2, these are great news. So, this week, you will be meeting people, probably even go on a date for some of you. If not, you're just texting and, talking to this other person, either getting to know them better or to know them at all. If you're already in a relationship, there will be more connection this week, a lot more passion as well. So this is going to be a very fun week for you, pile number 2, when it comes to love. Let's see if I can give you another message for your love life this week. Is there any other message for pile number 2 concerning love this week? Lesson. Interesting. Wisdom through mistakes. This is interesting because it's like, it's not a warning. A warning would be too harsh, I think. But it's like, remember your past. Maybe things from the past that probably didn't work out, or it wasn't the best move. And, to learn from them, to not repeat them. Or sorry, I just noticed that the recording continued without sound, so I have to cut it here and take it from here. So I was telling you, like, to learn from the mistakes of the past, possible mistakes, right? From the experiences of the past. But this is also a good sign because it's telling you that actually you've learned a lot from the past, because as you can see, the vase is whole, the vase is healed. This could also be kind of a symbol for yourself that your healing is finished, that you've done healing, you're ready for new love, for more love in your life. And I've also then taken this card ahead, and it says logic and evaluation. So using your heart and your head in order to make the best decisions possible when it comes to love. But I'm sure this is something that you can do this week. So this was the message. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful week full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading here with the milky quartz. So what are the energies surrounding you this week? Pile number 3. So we're starting with the tarot cards, then we'll move on to the oracle cards, and then at the end you also get your love reading. So let's start. First of all, we have the Chariot. A lot of movement going on. The Two of Pentacles. Really busy week. And the Magician, but you can master it. So again, there's a lot of movement in your week, in your life this week, pile number 3. And some of you may even be traveling or moving location as well. And it's a lot of manifestations. Things are moving forward. If you felt stuck in this last weeks, now life is moving forward, it's picking up pace, it's getting really quicker, and there's a lot of things kind of happening at the same time. It is thrilling. It can be at times a bit overwhelming because again, it's everything happening at the same time, but you can master it, and actually this will give you that high in the sense of that you're mastering your life, you're mastering your destiny, you're on the top of the world this week, and really, really happy, and you really feel like you're in charge. You're the one that dictates how your life should be. And there may be some stress here with the Two of Pentacles. Some decisions have to be made. Some of these decisions can be even life-changing. We have here 2 major arcanas, and they're always major, like the name says, and this can be a bit stressful, but here with the Magician is really saying you have what it takes to manage whatever situation comes up this week. So this is actually quite positive, and I just saw 0202, which is nice. And So you're moving forward, your life is starting to manifest, or in your life, you'll have manifestations of things you've been wanting for a long time, but the time wasn't the right one yet. Things weren't ripe yet, but things will manifest this week. And also here with the Two of Pentacles, what is quite important is to learn how to prioritize and even perhaps delegate in order not to be overwhelmed by chores or by decisions that you have to make. So you really have to prioritize which is more important this week for your life in general or just for this week. When it comes to the oracle cards, we have building blocks and come to the edge. Now, this is quite important because what you're doing this week, you're really investing in your future. You're making your foundation stronger, and you are bold enough to make certain moves to make things work. Maybe you get a loan because we have the Two of Pentacles. There's always money coming in. Maybe you have some investment. Maybe you enroll for a certain course, or maybe you just moving location, or you're applying for a job that, you know, some time ago you wouldn't dare to, but now you feel strong enough, you feel prepared enough, and you're doing that. So you're taking steps that some time ago probably you weren't ready to take, but now this week you will. You feel the courage, you feel the readiness as well, and you're willing to take your life forward. So this is a very proactive, active week, and it's all about moving forward, all about taking decisions, all about investing in your own future. So this is very action-packed for you this week. Then we have number 12, Heart's Wisdom. Listen to the call of your heart, your guide in love. So maybe also in love, you have to make some decisions. And some of you probably, are a bit, afraid of some decisions. Maybe it's like taking that big leap of getting married or moving in together with someone else, or even starting a family. So here's really quite important to listen to your heart and to know if it's really right for you or if the time is right. And also to see things through the eyes of love, to know, to use your logic, but using your heart and understanding and compassion as well. But it's going to be a week where you kind of say the right things, do the right things, you take the right steps. So it's a very positive week, and you really feel guided through everything this week. So it's very, very positive. Let me see if I have another message for you here for pile number 3. What else can we tell the viewers of pile number 3? We have create. Nurture your creative energy. So again, it's a very moving week and a very creative as well. And again, with the creativity, it could also be that's one of the things that you have to prioritize this week, your own creativity, or to solve problems or manage appointments in a very creative way. And it's about giving and taking here. I find it really important to see this as well. It's about balancing energies, which usually for the Two of Pentacles as well, is all about this balancing act. And we also got this card here, Freedom. Spread your wings. Yeah, it's time for you, pile number 3, to spread your wings and fly and go after what you really want. And break free from anything that's holding you down or keeping you back. Yeah, it's a very positive week. And some of you probably will start working in a creative project, or you feel ready to present it to the public. And when it comes to love, you're going on a date. There's a date coming up. So it says meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. So some of you are getting back out there and you're meeting someone new. So again, then we have heartbroken. What's this? Deeply hurt, sad, separation, break up, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Okay, whatever. Not whatever, it's what's next. I'm sorry. Then we have twin flames. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So with this heartbroken, I don't think your heart will be broken this week. I don't have this feeling. I think you're meeting someone new, but you're still healing a heartbreak. Yeah, you still think that you're not enough. Let's get 2 more cards. So how's it going to be this week's love life? How is it going to be for pile 3? Give me a second. Can you give us more information? We have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving again, affection, falling in love. What else can you tell us for pile 3 this week? We have travel again, both. We have receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Yeah, so we see here closing, and we have love call. Yes, so you're putting yourself out there again because you're getting closure from heartbreak of some kind that you've been dealing with in the last weeks, even years for some of you, but you're finding closure and you're moving on. There's someone new coming in, someone that person is exactly what you need, and you'll be falling in love. That's really beautiful. So there are better times. So also here, a lot of motion, a lot of movement forward. So pile number 3. Then we have breathe. Inhale, exhale, create space within. Yeah, create space for love. Create space for healing, for forgiving, for, especially forgiving yourself and accepting what is, and to allow new love in. And you have here the headspace, logic, and evaluation. So you're going to see things from other perspectives. You're going to understand yourself and situations better. But, find that room within yourself to allow love to flow through you. And I'm sure you're going to make it. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.